In this section, we will show you how to work with colors for your designs. The first thing that you may notice about the colors is the color bar at the lower part of the design area. This bar shows all the currently used colors. If you have a blank design, then of course you see no colors. Now, if you create any part, the default fill or outline color is applied. If you import any sample design, you see multiple colors, that is the colors of the imported artwork. Every design part may have two colors, one for the fill and one for the outline. For example, this cloud has light blue for the fill and dark blue for the outline. When an object is selected, the colors of that object appear highlighted on the color bar. The upper row holds the outline colors, while the lower row shows all the fill colors. If you click on any other color, fill, or outline other than those applied to an object, then the color that you click is automatically applied to the selected object. Click on any of the colors of the upper line to set an outline color, and other colors of the lower line to set a fill color. So, to apply or change colors for one or more objects, you need to select the object and click on any color of the upper line to apply an outline color, or to any color of the lower row to apply a fill color. To edit any of these colors, you can right-click on any one of them and use the Edit Color option. The Color Selector dialog will appear for you to edit the selected color. Notice that for the colors of the currently selected object, the colors are highlighted, and you can edit those colors with a single left click. Using the color editor, you can change the selected color. First of all, you can move the small circle inside the color wheel to choose a different color. To adjust the brightness of the color, use the track bar next to the color wheel. A preview of the selected color is always available in the preview area. The new color is automatically applied to all objects which were using the previous color. While selecting the color, by default the RGB palette is used. You can also select any palette from the thread manufacturer palette. While using the color selector, the selected color is matched to the closest color of the selected palette. If you place the mouse cursor on top of the new color, you can see the code of the palette assigned. A new functionality of the color selector is that you can directly type a value into the color name box. So if you are familiar with RGB colors, you can simply type the RGB values of a color, separate it with a comma, and the software will set the selected color. For example, if you type 130, 170, 154, no spaces in between, you will get this light green. You may also type the hex color code of the color you want to use. For example, the hex color code of the light green color previously used is 82AA9A. Moreover, if you have a thread palette selected and you type the name of the color you want to use, the software actually shows the code of the requested matching color. Actually, you may also simply type a color name of any known color like green, and the software will set a green color. Surely, green comes in all sorts of hues, but the software can only choose one in such a generic request. Finally, when you have a palette selected, you can see a list of these palette's colors by switching to Swatches instead of using the color wheel. In that way, you can scroll through the color swatches and click to select the one you choose from the list. If you prefer to have an object without fill or without outline, you just need to apply the none color respectively. Select any object and click on the upper X icon to remove the outline color and on the lower to remove the fill color. If you wish to set a new color for the selected object, which is not already on the color bar, you can click on the pen icon to set an outline color, or you can click on the bucket to set a fill color. The color picker will appear to help you select the new color. You can also use Color Manager to manage and reduce the colors of the design, but this is presented in more detail in a separate video. Notice that if you have the paint technique enabled and apply any paint type, then the color this object uses will look like a brush color. In the same way, you can edit any of the paint colors, and you can also select one of the brush manufacturer palettes.